losing my faith today.
Falling off the edge today.
I am just a man, not superhuman.
I'm not superhuman.
Someone save me from the haze. It's just another war, just another family torn.
Falling from my feet today.
Just a step on the edge, just another day in the world we live. I need a hero to save me now. I need a hero.
Save me now.
I need a hero to save my life. A hero will save me.
Just in time.
I've gotta fight today to live another day. Speaking my mind today.
My voice will be heard today.
I've gotta make a stand, but I am just a man.
I'm not superhuman.
My voice will be heard today. It's just another war, just another family
My
torn.
voice will be heard today.
It's just another kill. The countdown begins to destroy ourselves. I need a hero to save me now. I need a hero.
Save me now.
I need a hero to save my life. A hero will save me.
Just in time.
I need a hero to save my life. I need a hero just in time. Save me just in time. Save me just in time. Who's gonna fight for what's right? Who's gonna help us survive? We're in the fight of our lives.
We're not ready to die.
Who's gonna fight for the weak? Who's gonna make them believe? I've got a hero living in me. I've gotta fight for what's right. Today I'm speaking my mind. If it kills me tonight,
I will be ready to
a
die.
hero's not afraid to give his life. A hero's gonna save me just in time. I need a hero to save me now. I need a hero. I need a hero to save my life. A hero will save me. I need a hero who's gonna fight for what's right. Who's gonna help us survive. I need a hero who's gonna fight for the weak. Who's gonna make them believe. I need a hero. I need a hero. A hero's gonna save me just in time.
I mean, dang, what a piece of property. What a cool build. If you're curious about how we got there, just hang tight. We're going to walk you through it. The first thing we had to do was open up this brush around the house and get some road access back to where the barn and the arena was going to be so we could start working. Whenever you've got big trees like this, you need to try to be selective. Keep the ones that you can, and if they're just in a terrible spot, you've got to take them down and push them out of there. But we opened up around this house, made just a little bit of space, selected the best trees that we could, and we got some road access going in around the side of the house where we could start our build. It's a super cool rock house nested in these trees. The next thing we did, as always, usually we have some hand-drawn plans, and we gotta get those into CAD and get some precision and make sure we don't have any errors in our planning process. This is just kind of an example. These are the plans for this building. And then once we get the plans done, we start the build. I didn't get any videos of the dirt work here, but don't ever skip dirt work. I can't stress enough how important the dirt work is on a horse barn or something where you don't ever want water running in there. It's like any other building, we just follow our process. We've built a process that's consistent, repeatable, and it works every time with very expected deviations. We can predict almost everything about this build, how things are going to turn out in advance. And that's what you have to have if you want to have a good end result. You have to have a process that makes those results. For these builds, or this one in particular, we did the concrete after the posts were set. So we've set the posts, welded it out. And we do that so we can access the building and drive the equipment around without driving on the concrete and leaving tire marks and stuff on it. And we come in and we do the forms, and then we've got a crew that comes in and helps us do the pour, because it just takes a lot of people to make that happen. I was joking around with Tyler. I said he only got us to do this because I gave him some hats. But anyways, we put up some light poles while we were waiting for the weather. If you guys remember, we had that crazy cold spell. Can't pour concrete when that's happening. And what occurred during this build that's really important is we ran into problems, like multiple times. Like the panels were bent and we had to fix them, and we just communicate with the customer. If you communicate with the customer and you're honest and open and you do the right thing, big huge builds like this you're gonna run into problems, and if you can just communicate, you're gonna be able to solve them. I mean, we had somewhere in here, there's some video, we had a gate got bent, we fixed and repaired it, found a good place to put it in, work it into the mix where you wouldn't see that it was bent or had been repaired. We had hydraulic leaks on machines. We blew hydraulic hoses on the post driver. You name it, it happens. It breaks. It breaks in the middle of the project at the most inconvenient time. And what's really important is to just keep pushing forward. If you're doing a project like this, you can't get discouraged. You can't get upset. You just have to, the process is to keep pushing forward. Do the best you can at every step, and the end results will take care of themselves. And that's something that I thought was super interesting. I had a great conversation with the owner of this property about his process for training horses, and that our process for doing buildings and that process for training horses have something repeatable. And that's really interesting to me is the idea of just making it a little bit better every day. We do that with our buildings. We try to make the process slightly better every day. We try to move, I call it moving the ball forward. If we can just move the ball forward on the job every day, little by little, we'll get there. You're not gonna win a job or a project like this in one day. It's just not gonna happen. You have to show up every day, be consistent, steady pressure. I mean, we ran into all sorts of things. Like this right here, I was showing this magnetized pipe. It was so magnetic that it would stick to itself. I mean, you name it, it happens. Like don't think when you watch one of these videos that it's just all sunshine and rainbows, because it's not. You know, we communicate, we run into problems, we fix the problems, and we try to predict outcomes as best we can. But in reality, all you can do is apply steady pressure, show up every day, do the best you can, make little improvements every chance you can, and that's how you can get good results at the end. And the results will take care of themselves. This project is like representative of like a dream come true, in my opinion, for what I've always wanted to do and be able to do, is to take somebody and get their ideas out into the real world, the whole thing. And it's really important to realize there's no such thing as totally complete and done. It doesn't exist. We took this property as fast as we could, and you can see by the video it still needs boards on the stalls, or quarter rounds or creosote boards, and it needs saddle racks and bridle hooks and stuff like that. There's no way to get a property finished. Even at my own place, it's something I think about all the time. If we didn't have any projects to do, what would we do? So projects and having a little bit of incompleteness, I mean, that's like the whole point of life, you know? I think ultimately, if you're watching this and you're really looking at this whole thing, and maybe you're interested in doing a build, or maybe you just have horses, who knows what the case is. It turns out that if you try to get a little better every day, you be honest, tell people when you've made mistakes, you just apply steady pressure, you show up every day and do the best you can, these builds like this, they happen. They get done. And I'm just so fortunate to be a part of this one. I thought it was a super cool build. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, if you want to have something built like this, or if you need a recommendation, or if you're looking for a performance horse, you know, call. We'll get you in touch with the right people. Thank you so much. And as always, we'll see you guys on the next one.
Or the guy with the right kind of punchlines everybody wants to be. I never was that lucky old cuss with a straight flush in his hand. Oh, but with you, I am. I ain't no Patrick Swayze. My old boots never danced on air, never walked with a swag looking sharp as a tack, lit up like Times Square. Who's that guy with a big old smile as wide as the Rio Grande? Oh, with you, I am. Strong as an oak, soft like leather, high as a pine and light as a feather. The same old boy, but a whole lot better whenever you're holding my hand. I used to poke fun at them punch-drunk lovers. I never thought I'd be that man. Oh, but with you, I am. Oh, baby, with you, I am. I've always been a do-it my way drifter. Another highway, another town. Never thought about that little white house with a porch all the way around. Yeah, I never saw me on a swing talking sweet, talking dreams. But I'll be damned, with you, I